So what I want y'all to do is list out some things that you need for you to feel good. And for bonus points, I want y'all to chat in what is this? I got a picture from a particular movie with Halle Berry and Billy Bob Thornton. What movie is this picture from? What she said in it is, I want you to make me feel good. Can you make me feel good? I want to feel good. What movie is that from? Monsters Ball. But seriously, I want y'all to, that is the movie. That's just something that stick in my mind. What are some things that are needed for you to feel good? And the key word is need, because every day you tap into things that make you feel good. Because we're dealing with emotions. So we have to get to a pure primal point that I don't need anything to feel good. When you activate your root chakra and you come to the conclusion that I am pure consciousness, I am nothing, thus I need nothing to feel good. Therefore, who I am, because I am a soul, I'm limitless, full of creation, full of infinite possibilities. That is a relief to my being, to my consciousness. Thus, I feel good because of who I am as a soul. And if for some reason you are outside of that loop of, I need this to feel good, I need that, I need this, I need that, I need this, and if this don't happen, then I'm gonna feel like that, then you, like, we're talking about something specific to you and how you connect to you. And if you don't connect to you from a feel good space, you are going to look at other things as the modality for you to feel good, which is all well and good as long as it's there. But if it ain't there, what you gonna do? So it gets real crazy when you in a relationship, right? You ever be in a relationship with somebody that make you feel good, right? And the only thing you can think about is, man, I hope this motherfucker don't leave me. Because if they leave me, I ain't gonna be able to feel good, right? So you could be in relationships right now, utilizing a person for how they make you feel. But when you think about that, that's a scary sight. So do you love this person for real? Or are you afraid that they're gonna take away your ability to feel good? So trust me, the birth of toxic relationships is when you a good person and you making that person feel good. They ain't gonna think, well, damn, let me reciprocate this energy. They gonna be scared shitless. Like, oh man, I'm afraid to lose her. She goddamn washing my drawers. I got doodoo stains in them. You know what I'm saying? She seeing my doodoo stains, ain't judging me for my doodoo stains. You know, I ain't never had this treatment before. I ain't never experienced this before. And then what's crazy is you being mistreated. Ain't that crazy? You're being good to a person. That person is afraid to lose you. But since they're afraid to lose you, common sense to be treat that person good. But what tends to happen is that they mistreat you. So now you confused. How do you begin to resolve this confusion, unresolve this confusion? Is you have to begin to feel good unto yourself. Even in your relationship, even when you got a good person, You got to be honest and say, man, this is a good ass mother. This is a good person. If this person was with another man, that man would be happy. If this person was with another woman, that woman would be happy. So why don't I be happy that I'm with them and reciprocate this love and build on this love? Because what I'm talking about, people have not been taught. So you will enter into a relationship and not have no tools to succeed in this relationship. And only when you get a good man, ladies, only when you get a good woman, fellas, is when you are in the space of fucking it up. Because contrary to popular belief, getting a good person ain't enough. You got to be a good person too. So how do I, right? We got to bring it back to you, bring it back to me, bring it back to I, bring it back to the individual. How do I feel good outside of my relationship, outside of my job, outside of my home, outside of my dog, outside of my cat, outside of my kids? We're talking about spiritual things. You have to find joy through not connecting to the external. You have to find joy through meditation, through connection to consciousness. Listen, there is no shortcut, backdoor, workaround, loan payment, repayment plan, credit score that's going to get you outside of meditation. Okay, meditation. Why is meditation connected with feeling good? Because you're not going to be able to meditate without relaxing. Relaxing is relaxing the body, which is moving us into parasympathetic nervous system. So it's like, well, why isn't our parasympathetic nervous system there? Why don't we just generally feel good? Because we live in modern society. Modern society is a rather new invention. Our DNA is more connected to hunter-gatherer lifestyle, meaning we were hunter and gatherers for millions of years. We've been living in modern societies for thousands of years. It's like a small point of our life, we've been going in and out of homes. For a larger percent of our life, we've been immersed in nature, understanding what plants and berries and fruits and trees and animals and all of these things around us. We have a database for it now within our DNA. We don't get to deal with that because we got to work. So why? So our natural disposition would be a life filled with rest and relaxation as well as work. But this life is more or less, even like, since now we want to be in relationships that we don't know how to be in those relationships. So like we want a relationship because it's in our DNA, but for real, it's just stressful, right? It ain't relatable. It ain't reciprocal. It ain't valuable. It don't make you feel good. It's toxic. We be yelling, fighting with each other, arguing, not seeing eye to eye, right? But just say, well, I got somebody too. Like, we got to be beyond that, right? We can't just say, oh, I just got a relationship. I figured it out. When you are a spiritual being, when you are a soul, you gotta be like, man, this relationship ain't shit. Because I know who I am. I know, like, you gotta be beyond just having somebody and saying, oh, that's just my wife, that's just my girlfriend. Do y'all resolve conflicts? Are y'all feeding each other? Are y'all reciprocating each other's energy? Or is just like somebody you posting on IG when it's their birthday? You know what I'm saying? Oh, the greatest man in my life. I love you so much. But low key, he don't value you. You don't value him. And it's not real. So people can then say sacral chakra is connected to sex and love and all of this. But people having sex and having relationships our whole lives. Did that mean that they activated and enlightened because they got them a damn boyfriend? No, you can bear witness to that. So it means so much more. than the surface level of pleasure. We are going into a relationship, we're going into situations knowing that we are God, because we connected to that point of us. And we know we connected to that point of us because I'm not looking for you to make me feel good. I'm not looking for this thing to make me feel good. I'm looking forward to meditating, to consulting with my higher self, consulting with my soul, consulting with my ancestors for guidance. And because I have that guidance, I have that direction, how can I not feel good? Right?